Hello YouTube, welcome back to Mass Effect 3 modded. I should say Mass Effect Legendary Edition modded. But we are back at it again, and we are doing a little bit earlier stream today. It's actually about an hour and 20 minutes before I would usually start. Reason being, I have a few things to do this evening that I won't have time to do if I stream too late. So we're going to stream a bit earlier today.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our ME3LE delivery systems.
Ow.
I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Ooh.
Per your orders, I have the... Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once. Latest reports on the Council, Doctor.
And what else did I want to do? Well, we still have some actual searching to do to find these stuff, so we gotta go do... Let's do all this first, and then we'll do the Cerberus scientists. I do wonder if there's something here in Botsman to look after. Apparently not. Dina Nebula. There's a statue around here somewhere that we need to find for somebody. Nothing here though, apparently. That's two planets in synchronous orbit. That's a pretty rare phenomenon.
I found something.
Even in the near infinite possibilities of the galaxy, having two planets follow the same orbit is pretty crazy. There it is. Oh, sorry. I clicked something there that I didn't mean to. There we go. Now, 2 seconds. Now that I've dealt with that Hesperia era statue, I think we're early today. Indeed, we are, Cody. We're early today because I have things I need to do this evening, so I actually don't have time to. Well, I don't have time to stream late today, so I need to stream early, basically. You want to head to the Hades Nexus for his obelisk for Karza?
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Okay, we should go do that. Let's go have a quick chat with Adams.
Appreciate you taking the time, Shepard. An honor.
I needed to be somewhat good today, Cody, in that I could have streamed from like 12 to 3.
What do you think about our
That'd
new
have been it, though.
yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communications specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps Perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
Tuh.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
I went really
Donnelly.
brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
Donnelly's a
It
horny
gets better.
bastard.
While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our
Daniel's not
theories.
back up
We
your
help the
tree.
Crucible
Shit is
engineers.
there.
Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Cody. Cody, it's too early to be horny. It's too early to be horny. Cody, calm
Commander,
down.
Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Need you to calm down, Cody. It's not even past noon yet. Take a deep breath. Calm yourself down. Take a cold shower if you need to. You've been awake for over 4 hours and in work for 2. You're allowed, okay? You know what? Yeah, fair enough. I won't begrudge you that. Good morning. Working today sucks and not in a fun way. I think Cody would agree with you on that one. There's a vault up by the landing area, apparently. Let's go check that out. Might be in that room, I guess. Oh, can't get in there. Might be one of those things that we have to find a switch for inside one of the other rooms. Oh. The Prothean console we just recovered is actually quite amazing, but it pales beside the encryptions you've taken from the obelisk of Karza. Base 12 math, eh? It's fucking insane. I've noticed many whispering and scheming around the water coolers of light, and this morning I found a mountain of bug reports on my OSD. Well. I wonder if that means now if this door is open. I'm gonna go back and check if there's good weapons in there. I don't want to waste on them. Don't want to lose out on them. Oh yeah, the door's hackable now. Is that it? I thought there was actually going to be weapons and stuff in here. 650 credits, eh? Well, fair enough, I guess. Returning to the Normandy. Excuse me.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
The Attican Beta has been invaded. Hello, Doctor.
Shepard? Remember our...
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so... indulge my impatience.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
Let's go see Dr. Hacksaw.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline Subject Zero is sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I am lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
Might be all the extra bits and pieces. Okay, now we gotta go and do some side missions. Say Siobhan, game, I dares you.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Most people can't say Siobhan. Imagine, like, them trying to figure out, okay, we need to, like, add in a thing that makes them say all of these names that we're going to list. Like, imagine if you had, like, a list of, like, 100 names to choose from in Mass Effect. And it's like, say Neve too, yeah, say Neve too, yeah. Say all these names that, like, people can't say because they're Irish, and the Normans and the French and the Celts all made it impossible for our names to be said normally. Oh.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Not much in the mission brief.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
What was that noise Garrus just made? Hey, Jacob. Good to see you. Kind of.
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much longer.
Push! Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys! Watch for it! Ash!
On it.
All clear. Check for survivors.
Jacob, are you alright? Come in.
Yeah.
Hello? Who's there?
Hey, Jacob. What's up, big man?
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Bryn. If you can hear me, come in.
Get a pass in this game. Kyle Lang is also in it.
This
He
is
takes your
Commander
place as the
Shepard of
worst
the
written
Alliance.
human.
The
Unless
enemy
you
is clear for
romanced him
now.
in Mass
Open
Effect
the
2,
door.
then he's still worse than Kyle Lang.
It's okay, Bryn.
If you romance Jacob in Mass Effect 2 and then you turn up in Mass Effect 3, he's still the worst human.
Jacob! Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed
Well,
to
Mikey
be
said.
protecting these people
Thank you.
from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Who picks Jacob over Garrus or Thane? Another lovely option. Who picks arguably the worst written character in the entirety of the trilogy over any other character? I think that's all you need to say. Like, listen, I understand Jacob is like the only human male, I think, in Mass Effect 2 you can romance, but that can't be your only reason for choosing him.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do without him?
Finish the work you started.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive.
Wait a minute, Hawk. That you?
Thank
Yep.
you.
That's Hawk.
Personnel from Project Mia should now be on board and ready to depart. Evacuation in progress. After checking in, please remain in the shuttle loading area to ensure your departure and
Hey, Archer. What's up, Shad?
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, not a monster.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil...
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research.
I have to go.
I understand. Thank you for saying...
Low power. Please wait. Reset complete. Access enabled.
Get the techs from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Red's getting ready to fight. Red's doing her best Scrappy-Doo impression. Let me at him. Gotta give him props for at least trying to make amends. He's trying to do something at least.
Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped 1 box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
That just upped the ante.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be careful.
I'd hoped... Wait...
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes...
Jacob, you're injured.
No way.
Just because you survived 1 suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk... Cerberus is probably jamming. Radio me when you found the controls...
Will do.
Personnel from Project Tobin are moved to Shuttle 3. Evacuation level is...
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Calm down.
Shepard, I'm in here.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll project. Some kind of poison. Tailored to Turians.
Told you that you should have gone to Sanctuary. I'm okay. Look, let's just do this.
Focus on getting out of here alive.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Are not permitted on evacuation shuttles. Evacuation level Alpha. Proceed directly to muster points for shuttle assignments.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't...
You seem good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
You still think about what happened?
Haunts me more like...
You ever talk to him again?
Last I heard, he was rotting in an alliance. He asked me to visit.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her, asked for my protection, my help finding a...
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. If these are our final days, building a life. Whatever's left of it.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back. So I quit Cerberus. I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I'm important to these people.
Sure, I get
No,
it.
Shepard. The Normandy.
Doesn't mean I don't want to...
But you won't. You can't.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with it. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I remember him being an idealist.
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working...
Right.
I should focus on getting...
You bet.
If Jacob says we're going to be all right, I trust him.
But my daughter, she's just a baby.
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
Badly equipped, guns offline. It would have been a massacre.
It would have been. So here's an interesting one. There is actually a mod that exists that makes it so Kai Lang is one of Jacob Taylor or Miranda Lawson. Basically removes Kai Lang and means that the person who like attempts to kill Shepard is Jacob or Kai Lang. The person who attempts to kill Thane is one of Miranda or Jacob.
Okay, where's that satellite tower?
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles landing. Heads up, shuttle!
Hit them before they land.
Enemy on the mounted gun.
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover! We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually! Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Garrus, you do the repairs.
Will do.
Ready, Ash? Just you and me.
You bet, Shepard.
What's the status of the guns?
Working as fast as I can. Go power up the guns.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation.
Got it.
Evacuation in progress. After checking in, please remain in the shuttle loading area to ensure your departure and transportation.
The evacuation is progressing. Is there anything else?
What's your relationship with Jake? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused.
I get that.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the Collectors.
Hey, Shep.
I worked in physics.
Welcome.
It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Thanks, Dr. Cole.
Thank you again for everything.
I think we have everything we need, because we got the Turian neurotoxin, so I think we're good to go. Shepard!
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Alright, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
I like how sometimes Shepard is smart and pulls out the shotgun, but when you really just gotta get up close and personal. How's everyone doing on this fine New Year's Eve? Pretty good.
We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
So the reason why I started stream early today is because I actually have plans this evening that'll mean that I couldn't stream to my usual time. And I kind of wanted to do like a normal-ish length stream.
Double time it.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up, then get out to the landing pad.
Right behind you.
Pop. 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 Pop.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Okay, let's get these people out of here. Here we go. Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer. Take out that shield generator. That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, hands up! The place is overrun! We gotta
Jacob,
go!
hang tight.
Headed to
We'll
you
do a
in the
landing
shuttle!
zone. Understood.
Your shield's gone!
Oh.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
Ooh. So no head.
Roger that.
Oh my god. That guy didn't know it hit him. Amazing.
Shepard!
Commander!
Oh, come on. Not only is Jacob not that good, but that weapon is also one of the worst weapons in the game. You mean to tell me the M8 Avenger can do that?
Again, hey, Shepard?
Nope.
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob.
The M8 Avenger you can get into Citadel. You'll see it's pretty great.
But I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
That's the M7. It's the one with with the old school like heatsink style, and it's not actually that much better. It's just got infinite ammo.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to...
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe.
Now you're not dumb. Ah. Cody's relatively intelligent.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Amazing. Indeed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Alliance colonies lost. Thoughts on Hackett? I like Hackett. Hackett's a good guy. Bryn Cole. Gavin Archer. Ex-Cerberus scientists. Ex-Cerberus engineers. Optimized ESO. Capacitors. Didn't realize people out there didn't like Hackett. I mean, I can get why you might feel like Hackett's fairly one-note, in that Hackett really doesn't have much in the way of things, you know? Might be too much of a jarhead for people. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I liked his character because he's like the only person in Mass Effect 1 who you talk to who is higher up the Alliance military train than you are. Because obviously Captain Anderson is no longer in the Alliance military when you start taking over the Normandy. But like, it's one of those ones where I'm like, okay. Argus Row has fallen, Novaria defected, Attican Beta is gone, Gemini Cygna is gone, and Hades Gamma is gone as well.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat-6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Terra Firma. Ah. Sorry, someone outside is for some reason revving the shit out of their car, and I don't like. I can't stop them, you know. Hate that shit. Me too. So yeah, all of the Alliance colonies have now been taken over, and they're going again for some reason. I don't know why people seem to think it's a fun, cool thing to do on a Monday, to just sit in their car and rev the shit out of it for a few minutes at a time. We have a party in the Milky Way, indeed. Let's see what else we have here that we need to do. There's the shore leave, which we won't do until after we have everyone recruited. Reaper code fragments. Tali'Zorah fossil, heating unit stabilizers. We found this. We found this as well. Right, yeah, let's go do that. So yeah, one of the mods, Shep, that I have basically means that the Reapers will slowly like spread across the galaxy. So for example, when it starts, it's like Kite's Nest, which is the Vakarian home system, and the local cluster both are like taken over. But then it'll slowly spread out, and it starts out with like the Apian Crest and the Athenian cluster and the Maid cluster, and you know, like all these areas that will very slowly like take over, as opposed to it being like where in the base game you just sort of everyone is just sort of already acquiesced to it. And the fact that the Cerberus also controls certain systems as well. So, for example, when you start up, Cerberus already has control of Omega. They now have control of Noveria, because Noveria, I believe, fell to or defected to them, I should say. Did I get a list of mods together before you play? I just went on Nexus Mods and downloaded a bunch of mods because it's really easy to do.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop. Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder. That sound.
Mass Effect can be a bit of a horror
There's
game
more
at
than one
times.
out there.
And this is for sure one of those moments.
What was that?
Stay sharp. I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Tali'Zorah, you won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reela's floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Reapers.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke on Tuchanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings the Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
In her case, yes, literally.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falere and Reela have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
She is mommy and mother. Fair.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them.
You love this mission? This mission is terrifying.
We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
My name is
It's too quiet. Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
That one's new.
Banshee screams are a lot, yeah. I suppose it's supposed to be the idea, right? It's psychological warfare as well as everything else.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
The same thing they've done to everybody else. The screams are horrifying, hence why they're called Banshee. That's the idea.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have been...
They have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Tessie later tonight to inquire the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Well. Your heart breaks for Samara, all 3 of her kids. Not necessarily all 3. Another one, eh? Yeah, you can save one of them. They're all Ardatiachi? I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't think we ever learn who Samara's wife is. Like, because she had 3 kids with the same woman. So I was just wondering, like, maybe it could be some sort of genetic thing. Because we know Ardatiachi is it's genetically only a thing that happens between, like, Asari who mate with other Asari. Or should I say reproduce with other Asari. And in the case of Samara, she produces 3 kids with the same woman, and all 3 of them are Ardatiachi. So I assume it's a case of whatever, you know, genetic things happen when they mate. It produces Ardatiachi every time.
Commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
I think it's said at some point that Samara carries the Ardatiachi gene. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, it would make sense that it was either that or the partner, or both of them could. Both of them could be carriers, and that could be why all of their kids are all Ardatiachi, right? That could be one of the things where it's like, you know,
There's our bomb.
because the 2 of them have the. It's like, you know, it's like when it's like the age-old, you know, passing of genes thing, where like 2 people who have blue eyes will always have kids who have almost always have kids who have blue eyes. But in the case of the Ardatiachi, it's like when you have 2 people who carry the genetic marker of Ardatiachi and they reproduce, they will always produce Ardatiachi, which is why I assume if Samara had been with someone else who didn't have the Ardatiachi genetic marker, she might have had like 1 or 2 kids who became Ardatiachi, but not all 3 of them.
There.
You know what I mean?
Rila, wake up!
Valea, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
Just checking my corners.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Your husband recently learned that you can actually find Liara's dad. Yeah, that's true. You can find Liara's daddy.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Oh. guy got tossed like a ragdoll.
That's the last one.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Falair, go! Take the elevator! ME3LE, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go! No! ME3LE! I love you. ME3LE! We are not your slaves. ME3LE, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. ME3LE's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
ME3LE made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were also. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery.
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are.
Oh.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
You hate how pregnant they made them look? The idea was to make them look as monstrous as possible, and they succeeded on that.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falere rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falere, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
All distended and warped. Yeah, the idea is that they're supposed to look
Everything's taken
horrific.
care of down here.
And they succeeded
Bring in
on
the
that
shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
One. Thanks, Cortez.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Cheers. We read your report, Commander. We didn't realize. Oh, you never do. You never listen. Let me do it. Yeah.
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Yeah.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
No promises, trainer. Terra Firma. Still waiting for the gear store to drop a trainer toothbrush. Fair. You could just paint like an N7 logo on a toothbrush, right? Okay, I think we can hand in a few things. The refugee fleets are no longer at 100%. I wonder why that is. No, nothing there. Duck. We will head to the Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I like how they got a lady in who looks just like the lady who died to replace her. Councillor Delandina. Right, indeed, yeah.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Oh, we're gonna do something fun.
Shepard, glad you came.
Would you have it?
That doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Now you're talking.
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
I've woken up with a Turian next to me.
Still trying to make me blush, huh?
Until it works. So what's your one thing?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
It's incredible.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't hope it would inspire a certain mood.
Something on your mind?
It seemed like you needed time to figure us out. Are you ready to be a one-Turian kind of woman?
The only thing that made leaving Earth bearable was knowing you were out there somewhere.
I felt the same way. The worst part about the galaxy going to hell would have been never getting to see you again.
Well, here I am. Exactly where I want to be. I love you, Garrus Vakarian.
Wow. The vids Joker gave me, well, they never got this far. There was the part about sleeping together, but this is... I don't...
Who needs a vid when you've got me?
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle, once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vakarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside. Do it.
I'm Garrus Vakarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
There. It's okay. I know there are other things you're good at.
God damn. That was spicy. Oh. I'll handle your gun, Karis. I mean, what? No. Just... I already had to give out to Cody for being horny today. Don't make me give out to more than one person for being horny in the AM. Come on.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Oh my god. I wasn't being that horny, I mean.
Emergency civilian housing.
Also, it's PM now. It was AM when you were being horny, Cody. Don't you even so much as try and negotiate your way out of that. The stream is horny today. It is. Code. What if we held hands in horny jail? I mean, true. That's where all the horny people end up, right? In horny jail.
Commander, thanks for coming. This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
Hand holding.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
How lewd.
Glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he'd put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training?
You've never seen this before because the only time Ash survived was she was mad at you. Why was she mad at you? Were you sleeping with her and then slept with somebody else or what? I don't know how exactly that works because I'm never sure how that exactly functions. No, just Super Renegade told her she was a bitch for not trusting me. You know what? Fair. Yeah, fair.
One moment, please.
That's entirely understandable. Yep, fair. There should be Miranda's here, Samara's here as well. So is Javik and Commander Bailey.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
There's Javik, just standing on the Presidium.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Then in your all-time worst renegade run, you romanced her and then let her die on Vermeer. Ooh.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Still can't get over he's Davrin.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hey, Hanar. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the living...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hanar. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
At least Dragon Age Veilguard spoilers ahead. He'll live through this game. I mean, maybe this time. Yeah, he lived through my playthrough of Veilguard, to give him credit.
Gruesome Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked.
Hey, Samara.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falere is safe, and ME3LE is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side. What are the other Justicars doing?
Most have made it home. Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything you...
Treat them as any other enemy. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such... small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falere be all right in the monastery?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. It was... Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falere saw, and it would have turned out quite...
Good luck out there, son.
You as well. We'll both be tested.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan's support.
My wife just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course.
Spectre status recognized.
You can have this conversation after Rannoch and she'll tell you that you've killed 3 Reapers. Yeah, indeed. Technically, Shepard isn't the only person who's killed Reapers. During the... like, chats you can have, you can see, like, during some of the updates and stuff like that, you can see,
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
some of the crew, some of
Miranda,
the
what's going on?
fleets
Couldn't
out there
meet
have
in
killed,
person.
Reapers
The
as
Citadel
well.
is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, you
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
Hello, Miranda.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard.
No.
I'm gonna save up to get my hands on the Valiant. Now, yes, you, my friend.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
Right, the Leviathan of Dis. I've got my own sources.
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out.
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and we suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named
Kasumi.
A master thief. Her intelligence and...
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
You hated Miranda at first, but she grew on you after a few playthroughs. Miranda at the start of Mass Effect 2 is very cold-hearted, but you do grow to learn that she's got quite a big... Like, she has quite a big heart, and she feels quite strongly about things. And I appreciate that about her.
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on the Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Shaman on Renegade because you big stupid jellyfish is the best line. It's very funny, I won't lie.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
Any idea what you're hoping to find?
Suspicious transfers. Data usage outside the normal range for ambassadorial staff.
So we have no idea.
Hopefully we'll know it when we see it, Commander.
I'll see what I can do.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terms...
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy...
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
I like how I'm now wearing my my weapons. Also, what the fuck is this doing here? Has that been there this whole time? There's a drill. That's cool. I think they may have overhauled this mission. Yeah, they overhauled this mission. Oh, we're in the Hanar embassies. We're underwater. I see. That's why there's Drell and stuff like that around. We're actively underwater. I get it. That's cool. Like, look, it looks like we're underneath like the Presidium like water level. That is awesome. And that's why there's Volus and Drell around. That's so clever it is. Oh my god, they've got like little ponds and stuff. A Drell fish are amphibian. They are reptilian, actually. They can't breathe. They the reason why they get carpal syndrome is because they're used to more dry environments.
Careful, the barrier's still up. We'll have to shut it down to get to the door.
Ideas?
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. That should take care of the barrier.
Oh, this is cool. I mean, it's not an immense amount of modding. But it looks really cool. I really like this. This is a super cool like adjustment to this mission. My husband mocks my Thane love by calling him a fish, and I'm like, dude, no, water's what's killing them. Literally, if the Drell were in some way amphibious, they would literally have no issue with living on the on Kage. I think it's Kage is the home world. Promising science, point towards.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
And Balone has a mistress?
An Asari poet. To be honest, I think he was pressured into it to improve relations with Thessia.
His government approves of him having an affair with an Asari poet?
No, they'd fire him if it became public. They're a paradoxical culture.
Tell me about it.
Fair. Doesn't want to romance a dying man. Sounds like a coward to me. Oh, I can level up Kasumi. That's cool. I mean to say he's romanced Jacob, but not Garrus. Listen, I'm not going to say you should maybe consider You do shit right and you can hang him in the hospital while your future boyfriend is in the next room recovering. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have feelings about that. Oh. What the fuck's about? Oh. We're about to be put into trainer every playthrough, baby boy. Yeah. I ride that Thane Lenko train hard. I'm asking him right now, and I don't remember if he romanced Jacob or not. This is cool, though. We're in like a little underwater section of the Citadel. We're having to wear respirators. This is kind of cool. I like this. They did a great job making this more unique.
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
I do love Turian helmets. Turian helmets look so cool. No, Thane, Trainor. You're sad about the Thane story, but it has to happen. I mean, it's tragic, right? I guess is the way to look at it. Just having a wee stroll. He has in fact romanced Jacob. Cringe. I can't imagine what this would actually be like. Like, you're going to go visit your friends and you're like, okay, yeah, I gotta strap on my EVA suit so that way I can actually visit them because they are living in like an underwater section on the Citadel. He did one Thane romance. Alright. Have I messed up here by not going to the front door? Also, I can't move any faster than this. The sprint key doesn't work. I can't move any faster than this right now. I mean, the Talia romance is all I have to say about that. Can't touch her, and she takes like 1 week of antibiotics before and after. I mean, this is true, but also I think it's more because of the fact that like, in Tali's case, you can just, if you take the suit off, right, and you're in like an environmental area that is safe for her, and she has exposure to you before. Like, if you romance Tali throughout Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, in Mass Effect 3 when you romance her, she says, oh yeah, my body is like grown accustomed to you, so I won't take as long to recover. Like, it'll be like a day, maybe less, of me needing to recover before we can move on. And it's just one of those things.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Didn't mean to bother you.
There's gotta be a way in. High pressure tanks. Maybe something we can use?
He didn't melt to being called she in a romantic context. Man is a heart of stone. I mean, listen, I'm not here to judge. It's a weird way of saying trainer. You ever meet Steve Valentine, you'll have a signature from all 3 of your romances from 3 of your favorite games. That's pretty cool. If Daniel Ray never does a Streamily, I'm going to be fucking broke. Alistair, Tali, and Will. You like the good boys, don't you? No, I like sad boys. Oh, shit. And explosive mages. Okay. That's funny. I'm trying to figure out where we should go from here because I don't actually know. Can we interact with these doors down here? Our old memory regrets, yes. As cool as this mod is, the Force Walk has gotten old. The Force Walk got old the second they forced you to walk around without any way to figure out where you're like needing to go. Maybe I'm just being a little bit too energetic and I've went too far. I don't know. Kasumi says something about high pressure tanks. There's got to be something around here. Also, talking in this situation has to be fucking stupid. Like, I don't know why you would ever come in here to talk, because you could just stand outside and talk normally. In here, you have to use, like, radio transmission. There's no way you're able to talk to people in any sense, you know? Oh, there we go. Yeah, the floor has this thing. Thanks for the help, Cody.
See this?
I'd like a closer look at that. All done here. After you.
Can I not just be like, I'm a Spectre, get out of my way?
Val, Alun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
Good idea. There shouldn't be many new arrivals. They're a mildly xenophobic species.
Xenophobic?
I could use a more polite term if you prefer. Private? Reclusive?
It's just a bit more blunt than I expected.
I did say mildly.
He thought he finally found someone who chose Will, only to find out he was the last resort and nobody else asked.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
To be fair, he was a planned romance, just wasn't planned to be my first romance. He actually planned to romance him second, but here we are. Fair enough.
for a security console we can hack for info.
God damn. Oh, there's a line on the floor. I just want to point out, right, this mission is really cool. The fact that they made like a custom embassy area for the Hanar and added all this stuff in. Really, really cool. Really, 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 really cool. However, right, goddamn, making us walk everywhere is fucking annoying.
Got something?
Nothing here.
Kasumi would like Keiji's brain and Jacob's body. Yes. This mission is longer than the Nosferatu movie. I don't know how long that movie is. I couldn't tell you.
I don't think he's going to cooperate.
Okay, so what do I do then?
I have an idea. Whenever you're ready.
Let's go.
It's the longest 2 hours of my life. Ah.
I don't have time for this shit.
Not a bad movie, just bad pacing. Fair.
Got it.
I suppose the one positive is the fact that since everything's holographic and there's no actual electronics involved in the interfaces, it can just be underwater, right? Also, to be fair, the reason why this mission is so long is partially because of my incapability of actively having a brain cell. So, you know, part of it's my fault.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar's soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
The matters of this said I'm making you look at my work. Yeah, fair.
With the Reapers, my suspicions were correct.
I mean, it's hard to argue that this isn't really cool, right? Like, if I knew who made this mod in person, I'd be like, oh, this is super cool. But I would love you to actually speed up the walking speed. Like, just make Shepard walk at a normal speed, please. But, like, that's obviously something that I'd be like, yeah.
Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
Of course he is. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
Haven't heard from him.
Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of Keiji.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
This reminds you of the part of the Leviathan mission that should have been a cutscene? Yeah, probably. This is cool, though. Like all of the Drell worlds, I guess. We might do Leviathan, actually, after we recruit Tali. And there's the terminal. Woo! Yeah, this is cool. I like this. You found one relevant email, but the author is unknown. The messages provides 2 clues that can help narrow down their identity. Their transport was orbiting a planet with a beautiful, intelligible sea that cannot be swam in, and that they boarded from Kage. The planetary holograms typically display traffic information, but with the Hanar, have kept it from a blue stated with a beautiful, intelligible sea. Okay. Okay, it's not that one then. First land shipment logs. The official transport record of the PSV Cluny after setting out from Kage briefly conducted anti-migrant actions along the Hanar Liechtenstein border before docking. You've seen the beautiful intelligent sea you can see, man. Timaroon and Zizmandus. Timaroon is a prominent senator from the Elder home colony who had colony listed as a private residence before transferring to work in the Citadel Embassy.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Oh, behind me. This is interesting. Hello, gendarme.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
A few friends.
You can come out now.
Hey, Matt.
How'd you
Welcome.
know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology.
Welcome, Matt. How are you doing?
They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
You say midnight, so you gotta go to bed. Yeah, that's fair. No worries. Hope you have yourself a good sleep. I hope it's restful. I hope you enjoy your new year. I hope you had a good holidays. Oh, my dogs are barking outside because someone's just come home. Right. What were you playing, Matt? Was it more Dead by Daylight, or was it Stardew Valley, or was it
recognized. One moment, please.
Forspoken? Not Forspoken, sorry. What's the other one? The MMORPG thing I've seen you play before.
Now arriving at Presidium.
Enshrouded. That's what it was. Hope you're having fun with it.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Come again.
Welcome to Kanala Exports. We appreciate your visit.
Holidays were good.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
Glad you're having fun.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably.
Her name is...
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
You got through most of the second last zone so far. Just sitting back, base building, and upgrading all the gear. This is Mass Effect 3. Yes, this is Mass Effect 3. This is Mass Effect 3. This is. It's heavily modded, so you see there are women Turians around. There are more variety in people and stuff like that around as well. I have it heavily modded. Heavily
You sure
modded.
You want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of
New
where
quest
I grew up.
romances? Yes, indeed.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what? You're kidding.
I was very young.
Hey, apologies. So yeah, Matt, if you're looking to pick up Legendary Edition right now, would probably be the best time to do it, given it's currently on sale because of the Christmas Steam Christmas stuff.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day.
Okay.
I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together.
It'd be nice. And who knows?
You don't really see me going in.
No. But I guess that's...
Someone to share a few secrets.
You got it.
Okay, so I'm being tasked with doing a few things around the house, even though I didn't expect to be doing that today. So I'm going to have to actually leave the stream here, which I don't want to do, but I have to. Which is annoying, given we've only been going... Well, the recording's only been going for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, so... That's frustrating. But anyway, it's been cool streaming today, guys. I'll, see you guys next time. Let's just raid out real quick. Anyone who we're following who's recently just gone live. Oh, Lionheart's just gone live. And he's currently playing Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, so that's perfect. Sorry guys, I would have liked to have going for a bit longer, but I do actually have... Well, I've been recruited to do a few things, and I don't really have an option to say no. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably, for more Mass Effect. Catch you guys later. Bye now. Hey YouTube, thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching the videos. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time when we upload some more Mass Effect.